morning, everyone. Welcome back to another inventory list. Today I'm going to be going through my stamps and showing you which ones I use on a regular basis, and then some other ones that maybe I'm not using as much, or maybe something I wouldn't repurchase right away. This is going to be the last part of my inventory list, but the Declutter My Stash series is still going to go strong because hopefully I'll be filming more episodes and showing you how I actually decluttered an item or the progress I've made in decluttering a certain item. To start, I think I'm going to go through the ink that I have for my stamps. This one is my main one. It is the Shachihata stamp in the full size, not that little tiny one. And this thing is wonderful. I absolutely love it. Does not bleed through Tomoe River paper. Highly, highly, highly recommend. And then I also have these. I believe these are called MU Inky stamp. I will put a screenshot on for you. But yeah, I think this is almost their whole collection. The only one I'm missing is the metallic one, I think. But yes, otherwise I have the rest of them here. And I got these because I loved how tiny they were. I do use colored ink sometimes, but not enough to constitute like a large pad like this. Although I do prefer the formula of this one a lot more, the fact that these are so tiny are just such a game changer in terms of how you store your stationery and whatnot. And because I only use color very sparingly, I didn't want to get a whole big one like this and then have it possibly dry up or, just go bad because I didn't use it fast enough. I'd rather go through a tiny one like this and then just repurchase it when I need to. But even so, these will probably still last a long time for me. Now, in terms of would I repurchase these ones in particular, some of them, yes, I would. I notice that certain colors just don't show up well on the Habino. I guess kind of like the Uniball gel pens. Some of the colors being so thin, it just doesn't show up. It's very hard to read. Because my stamps are really tiny, it is really hard to see the color. So like this one, for example, it's a very light grayish blue, very light pink, and a very light green, very white based. So it's just so hard to see with the tiny little stamps. But some of these other ones, like this one, I really like this color and this color. I don't think I use this one that often, so I can't say, but like these two colors show up really well. This whole one shows up really well. I really like this one. Obviously the darker ones, but yeah, so would I repurchase these? Most likely yes, unless I finally decide just to go only Shachihata stamps, but I wouldn't purchase every single one of these again, only certain sets. Now getting into the actual stamps, I have this stamp set. Pretty sure everyone has seen this, and yeah. And in fact, I used to actually have this back in, I think on my Amazon orders list. I bought this back in 2014, and I went through some things, and I eventually decluttered all of my stationery. And it's really funny because thinking back on it, I wish I didn't, but at the same time, I didn't know any better. But anyways, my point is that would I repurchase this if it was lost? Yes, because I actually did. This one is a newer set that I got maybe a few months ago. Yeah, I really do like this set. It's just a good staple to have in case you want to do some letter stamping. They have in the lowercase, uppercase, and then the numbers here. And then another stamp item is a date stamp. This is the one where you just like press it down and it looks like this. I really like it. I would definitely repurchase it. And I use it a lot for if I'm like junk journaling or if I have like a sticky note and I have this available, I'll just stamp the date so I know it's for that date. But yeah, this is a great staple to have as well. Okay, now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of my stamp collection. Let me start off with maybe these back ones. So these are from Amazon. I think they're like a planner stamp set, and they do come with a lot, but these are clearly the 5 that I use most often. So I use the movie list quite often because I do like to watch movies and then record them so I know that I watched it. And then I just use, I generally put these on a sticky note and then I just stick it somewhere. I use this one a lot. I like to use it as a list and I don't actually usually write a date or anything in it. I just stamp an icon. So I use this for my cleaning list. I use this for my meals list, etc. I really like the look of this. And again, I stamp it on a sticky note first, cut it down to size, and then I just stick it in my Habino. And I know you guys have probably seen these 3 because these are on my daily setup. So I have the pie chart so I can keep track of how I'm spending my time, my sleep time, and then my breakfast, lunch, and dinner log. Hopefully I never have to repurchase them, but if I did have to because these were lost or damaged, I don't know if I'd buy that Amazon set in particular again, just because there are a lot of them that I don't use. Hopefully I put a screenshot on there to show you which ones I actually use and how much left over there are. So I probably wouldn't repurchase a set. If I lost these 5, I would just try to find a replacement for exactly that stamp. So yeah, I think they're a great pack to start though. Let's move on to, let's do this one. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. I love this stamp so much. It is by Beverly. I think it's an Iridori stamp. And this cute little fat bird is, I mean, it's just so cute. Sorry. I use this to also stamp on sticky notes. And then I write down kind of like a gratitude for my husband. And I really like that. It's a very cute way to add a fun little critter, but it's also practical because he's so large. I can actually write like a good amount inside when I stamp them on a sticky note. Would I repurchase this? Absolutely. If there was any damage or if anything ever happened to this, I would repurchase it so fast. You have no idea. I love this guy. This is a Midori health stamp. I think it's called Condition Tree, but it is a pre-inked stamp, and I got this originally to track all of my health and stuff because they do have 3 sections for it. And I realized this isn't quite the setup I want in terms of tracking my health. I have since evolved from that and I now use like one of these icon stamps to do what I need it to. Would I repurchase this? Most likely not. Once it runs out, I'm just gonna let it go. It's cute. I think it's fun. If this works for your setup, I do think it's a great one. Um, just forewarning, it may bleed through your Tomoe River paper, but the way I do it is I stamp it on a sticky note first, cut it down to size, and then just do it that way. That way you won't mess up your planner. But yeah. So unfortunately, as cute as this is, not going to repurchase it once it runs out. We'll look at this section here. These are the 2 stamps I bought from the Coffee Monster Co. I love these so much. She is so talented, and I'm so glad she came out with stamps. Unfortunately, I think they are sold out at the moment, but if she ever restocks them, highly recommend them. They're so cute. There was actually another stamp that I wanted, the one that says, "You're doing great," and silly me, I waited too long and it sold out, and I regret it. So, whenever she does have stamps released, you should probably hop on it immediately. These are great. I'm not going to take out every single one, but this set here with the faces, this is an emoticon set that I got off of Amazon. And I love having smiley faces, various emojis to express my feelings for the day. And I thought this was a unique looking set. It's not just the usual smiley face, um, smaller smiley face, static face, or frowny face. I thought these were more fun and more expressive. So I got them and I really like them. I would definitely repurchase the set if I had to. In an ideal world, I never have to repurchase the rubber stamps, but you know, things happen. Let's go to these ones here. So these are pre-inked stamps, and they have various caricatures on it. I have those. So I know there are a lot more in this collection. I got all the Haru ones and then this one, I think it's male. But yeah, I use this one a lot for when I've completed all of my tasks that day. And instead of me running through my list just to make sure I checked everything off, if I stamped this, I already did everything and I don't need to really look back at it. These other ones are mainly just for fun, kind of another way to express my feelings for the day. Would I repurchase these again? I'm not 100% sure, only because I do reach for them when the mood strikes me, but it's not an everyday thing. And for that reason, I may not. But I think I'll know more if I actually run out. So, since these are pre inked, I mean, at some point they're going to run out of ink. I don't remember if you can refill the ink or not, but if I can refill it, then obviously, yes, I will keep it. But if I cannot refill it and I have to repurchase it, I'm just not 100% sure yet. Time will tell, I guess. Because again, I have them all available to me, so I do try to use it, but you never know if you'll miss something until it's gone, so I'm just gonna wait and see on that one. Another pre-inked stamp set that I have is this by Pochito. It is their weather stamp. This is the one that comes without the snowman one, and where I live, we don't get snow, so I didn't really find a need to get that other one. So I thought this one would be better. I do like the cute little faces on each icon. Would I repurchase this again? I think it's in the same boat as these. I'm not sure if I would or not. I feel like I will know if it actually runs out, and that's when I'll know if I want to repurchase it or not. But because of the state I live in, I really only have these 3 different types of weather. It's either sunny, or it's cloudy, or it's raining, or it's a combination of sunny and cloudy, you know? And I don't know why I didn't remember that I had this before, but either way. If these run out, I do plan on using these 3 instead. And I think that will suffice for me. So most likely this is a no in terms of repurchasing. Last but not least, this is my entire collection of Beverly companion stamps. I am such a diehard fan for these. I actually have a OneNote with all the screenshots of all the ones that I've purchased and all the ones that I have not purchased because I love them so much. I think this is going to be one of those things where I will probably continue collecting throughout my lifetime just because I love them so much. Maybe not every single one I'll want, just because some of them are collaborations with like maybe an anime that I have never even seen or heard of. But generally speaking, I love these. I think they're so cute. I love how tiny they are. I have found a use for almost every single icon. And I mean, this is how tiny, this is my thumb. That's how small these are. I love that they come in its own clear case, so it's very nice and organized. And yeah, I absolutely love these. Hopefully I never have to repurchase them, just like any of my other rubber stamps. But if I had to, yes, immediate yes, I would repurchase these. I think I have all of the planner ones, which are all here, 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 and then this one and this one, and I think those two as well. And then I have a couple of collaboration ones. So I have two Totoro ones. There's this one, and then this one. They are quite similar, so if you are looking to get these and you don't want to spend on both, you probably could just get one and get away with it and be totally fine. But I have a problem, and I had to get both. I also have this Kiki's Delivery Service one. And surprisingly, I actually use this a lot because I use it for my cats. So like this icon is for one of my cats. This is the other icon for my cats. This is the icon I use for their pee pad litter box reminder to myself to clean it. This is their litter box, like full litter box clean reminder. Yeah, so I actually use these quite often. I have a Kirby one, which is so cute. And I do use these icons, or at least this one and this one, quite often as well. I have this one, it's Mofu-san. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This one and my next one, I don't have a use for it yet. In terms of like, I haven't assigned like a task or a legend for it, but it's so cute. I had to have it, so I did. And then this one, in case you didn't see my sticker collection, I have a ton of Sumiko Garashi stickers, and the fact that I found this, oh, this makes me so happy. Yes. But do I have a use for these icons? No, absolutely not. And I love it anyway, and I'm going to keep it forever, and I will replace it if it's ever lost or damaged. In terms of the other Beverly stamps that I've seen online that are other collaborations, a lot of them I think are sold out or just really expensive right now. So I'll probably wait to purchase those. But if I ever collect more, I'll let you know. But despite me saying how much I love these and how badly I do want to collect them all, I'm also not going to do that in any immediate future just because they are expensive and I want to not collect just for the sake of collecting. Like if I actually think of something for it, then I'll go and purchase it. I'm not just going to buy it just so, to say that I have it. That's kind of what I did with these two, where I just wanted it just to have it. But I am such a huge fan of this. It made sense. I just love cats. I love Mofu-san, so definitely wanted that one. But yeah, I have never wanted to collect something so badly in my life. And of all things, happens to be these itty bitty stamps. But anywho, that is the end of my entire stationery inventory. I think I went through all of my items at this point. Yeah, because this is part 4 of that list. This should be episode 2, 3, 4. This might be episode 5 of the Declutter My Stash series. But yeah, so hopefully the next few videos of the Declutter My Stash series will be me updating you on my progress of decluttering certain items, or maybe even successfully decluttering an item. As always, thank you again for watching. Thanks for joining me. Let me know if there are any items, not just in this video, but any of my inventory list videos. And if you want me to swatch them, test them out, etc., more than happy to do so. And yeah, this has been so fun. I can't wait to show you my progress on my decluttering. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I will see you in my next one, and thank you for watching. Bye.